Hey everyone, Moshe here with Human Collective, and I just wanted to do a quick live stream about a stock that I got behind and I'm now losing $500 on today. So this live stream here is a $500 live stream for a company called GNUS Brands. I'm going to make this quick, but I want to just hit a few topics. But before I do, this is a bit of a shout out to a few people. One, Andy Hayward, Chairman and CEO. Two, Robert Denton, CFO, Chief Financial Officer. Margaret Loesch, I think is how you pronounce her name, Executive Chairman of the Cartoon Channel. David Newman, Chief Creative Officer. Michael Yaffa, John Olwerther, however you say it. Lloyd Mintz, Caroline Tyre, Jamie Bueno Sikorsky. Yeah, something like that. Fuck all of you people to the maximum extent. Now, those might sound like strong words from a day trader because, in this game that we're playing, you could win, you could lose. However, when a fucking CEO of a company does a pump and dump just to maximize his profits, it has to be pointed out. Now, what's a pump and dump, you might ask? Well, take a look at this chart. Look at how this thing looks like a sliding board. If you look at the far left, you see that red bar up there? That's when this thing started to tank. Now, why did it start to tank? Because Andy decided to let his shareholders know that there was a major business, not company, business development for GNUS Brands. Major! Now, what were the shareholders thinking? Oh, maybe it's a Netflix buyout, maybe Disney, a partnership with Disney after their 5% stake in Stan Lee's pal. Bullshit. Now, I've live streamed about GNUS Brands before, and sort of my frustration with the CEO, who I'm now referring to as the kiss of death. Because every time this man opens his mouth and talks about his company, this thing goes in the toilet. And that's exactly what happened. Not once, not twice, 3 times. First time, the stock rallied from the 2s to the 11s. And why was that? Because he said there was a major business development. So what happens when they pump and dump these stocks? How does it work? Okay. Tuesday, someone announces, hey, we've got a major business development coming. So what do traders do? They buy the hype or buy the rumors and sell the news. So they bought the hype. They were like, well, major business development, that sounds big. Then he announces that Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to play the voice of one of the characters on his bullshit cartoon. And it's like, what? That's the major business development? That you have a celebrity who's been washed up for 15 years doing a voiceover for a cartoon that nobody watches? So the stock tanks. It plummets. It goes from 11 back down to $2. It might even have broken sub 2. I don't know. So then the stock trades sideways at around the $2 mark. And then he makes another announcement. Hey guys, hey shareholders, there's a major business development coming for GNUS Brands. You're not going to believe this one. Stock rallies again. People go, all right, first time, the guy's kind of a fanboy, kind of a cartoon nerd, whatever. The stock rallies again. This time it goes from 2 to 4 because there was less confidence in this company. This guy had drained some of the confidence out of this company because of the last rally and the bullshit news. This time, he thinks massive upswing. Doesn't quite get as far as it did the first pump and dump. But this time, the news is that GNUS Brands is acquiring Stan Lee's portfolio. Whoa, that's big news. That's massive. Or is it? Now, Genius Brands wasn't acquiring anything affiliated to the Avengers, Spider-Man, or any of those other major players of his portfolio. No, they were buying the posthumous portfolio after he died and everything that he had created after Marvel. So basically, characters and stories and comic books. Yeah, comic books that no one had ever heard of. So what happened? It dumped again. And then the last little mini pump and dump, when pretty much all of the steam had been taken out of this stock, he announces that some comic book is acquiring the procurement to take this Stan Lee thing. Da 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 da. Long story short, this is a classic pump and dump, folks. And people like me got behind it. I believed in something. And it bit me in the ass. And that's the way it works when you buy options. So I didn't buy shares. I bought call options. So basically I was buying the idea that this thing might rally. And I bought mine at $2.50 strike prices. You can see this thing right now is trading at $2.21. And I'm just going to say this, Andy, you fucked up. Because now your shareholders have no confidence in you. Not only do they have no confidence in your company, but they have no confidence in you, my friend. You screwed up because you screwed over shareholders trying to rally your stock probably for your own financial benefit, and it backfired. Now, no matter what news you release, first of all, you need to be out of the picture. But no matter what news you release, it's not going to affect your stock for a very long time. People want to see results because the credibility of your company, the credibility of your stock, and to your shareholders and you have dropped dramatically. So there's an old expression my grandmom used to say, and that is reap what you sow. And what you sowed is a pump and dump bullshit stock that no one has confidence in, and nor will they for a very long time. So if this sounds like an angry rant from a shareholder, or not even a shareholder, an investor, a trader who lost a ton of money on your bullshit company, it is. But mark my words, this stock will not move the way you predicted it would move because of your pump and dump tactics. So again, reap what you sow. That's the way it works. That we're playing a big boy game. We buy options, they don't work out. Then you have angry people like me making a $500 live stream because I lost. Shit happens. But at the end of the day, you will lose more than you win. I promise you that. String bean. Bullshit.